Hello, friends. I know many of you are aware that my wife Leanne works as an instructional assistant with special ed kindergartners at Powell Elementary here in Raleigh. Today, the school year begins for her and for many other teachers and staff throughout Wake County. But even as of yesterday afternoon, we did not know whether Leanne was supposed to report to work on campus or online from home. Now, I don't want you to hear that as criticism of the Wake County school system, because it's not. I know that everybody is doing the best that they can to serve our children and serve our community well. But the reality is that we find ourselves in a moment in time where we are having to learn to live with an unbelievable amount of uncertainty. Uncertainty in our schools, uncertainty in our workplaces, uncertainty in our congregation, uncertainty in our nation, uncertainty in just about every aspect of our lives. And there's just nothing so draining, so exhausting as having to live with this much uncertainty, because you can't ever really settle in or settle down. You have to stay ready. You have to stay flexible. You have to stay nimble, because there is just no telling what tomorrow's going to bring. In a week where our city saw both a hurricane and an earthquake in the middle of a global pandemic, I heard somebody ask, all right, which chapter of Revelation are we going to do this week? Unfortunately, it's pretty easy to make jokes about the end of the world in moments like these. But I have to say, honestly, I have been finding a great deal of hope in the book of Revelation lately. Revelation gets a bad rap. It really does. It's been misused by too many hellfire and brimstone preachers. It's been misinterpreted in too many horror movies and books and such. It's been misapplied as if it contains some kind of secret knowledge about the end of the world, but none of that is what Revelation is really about. Because you have to remember to whom the book of Revelation is written. And it's written to God's people who are suffering in a time of great oppression. It's written to the followers of Jesus who are being persecuted by the Romans. It's written in a time of great fear and chaos and danger and incredible uncertainty. And the message really isn't about the end of the world. The message is about the power of God when it feels like the world is ending around you. See, it's a word of hope. It's a word of hope to people who have every reason to feel hopeless. The message of Revelation is hold on. Hold on and hang on. Yeah, it's bad now, but in the end, God is going to get what God wants. Don't let what's happening in this moment fool you into thinking that the powers that be are going to claim victory. Hold on and hang on, because God is going to win. Love is going to win. The future belongs to God. The great Lutheran theologian Helmut Thielicke once said that those who possess the last hour need not worry about the next moment. We who possess the last hour need not worry about the next moment. Yes, the days we are living in are filled with uncertainty about the next moment. I don't know what tomorrow holds, but I know that God holds tomorrow. The uncertainty remains. It does. The uncertainty remains, but we can trust. We can trust in the promise of Revelation 21, that the home of God is among mortals. God will dwell with us. We will be his people. God himself will be with us, and he will wipe every tear from our eyes. May that promise be our prayer and our comfort and our hope in uncertain days. Thanks, friends. Take care. Have a great rest of your week.